Oh man, this is so nice. Oh guys, what a beautiful day it is. We've got a brand new model, a new RC plane for you guys. A super amazing 690mm of goodness. Now you would have seen the Japanese Warbird, the A84. This is the A84. It's basically the same. We've got new decals, but they've done a few tweaks to this thing. And look at this guys, we've got a camera on this. So we've got it mounted, we've got a phone mounted, and we're going to be able to fly it with a camera in the sky so we can see this thing. And obviously it's going to be on there for you, so it's super exciting. We've got a nice sunny day here. We're just here at a field. Not a new location, we have flown here before, but have a look at this thing guys. Like, it's absolutely, like, the paint decals, everything on this plane, 690mm, ready to fly, everything it comes with. They've even, with this one, they have upgraded, they've done a few upgrades to the flight stabilization possibly. I'm not exactly sure what they've done, but they've upgraded, they've said they've upgraded it. I know, I can see the landing gear on this. They've made the landing gear more bulky, so hopefully we're gonna be able to do better ground takeoffs and landings, because on the KI-84, the Kutai model, it's got the wire landing gear. So on this one you can see that they've got actually like the plastic landing gear, so it's more sturdy. Now I've done the unbox and build video onto this. It will be a separate video, which I will have to this as well. So there will be a link if you're interested in this purchasing. There will be a link to purchase it. You can get 1 or 2 batteries. It flies on a 2S, 1300 milliamp, and I'm really excited because if it's anything to go off that Kutai model, the KI-84, that thing flew great. There was a few mixed, you know, people were saying things about it that were weren't great, but I love the way that flew. So if they've done some things to this to make it fly even better, I'm just keen to get it in the sky and see how well it does. So I'm gonna get it linked up. There is an app you've got to download for your phone to actually hook it up to the camera. So I'll show you that as well. It does come with the app on a piece of paper on the unboxing, but I worked out that didn't work for us. So had to get in contact with them, and there is another app. So I'll try and work out that QR code. You've got to scan a QR code that takes you to an app. So yeah, let's just get it going guys and see how well this does. There's barely any wind here. I just think it looks super amazing. I personally love this color better. Now, I added the stickers. The stickers come with it. So you've just got to add these 2 decals. They're actually a really quality graphic sticker. So everything's basically the same. So in the battery compartment, it's going to be the same as well. Everything looks the same. And these are the batteries here. Like I said, these come with a 2S 1300 milliamp. You can choose to get, I think you can get 3 batteries as well. And it comes in around, with the 2 batteries, 260, 270, is that right, darling? Yep. Yeah, so 260, 270, everything ready to fly. And one other thing I wanted to mention, it does come with everything, which is really great. You know, your charger, all the rest of it. You'll see in the unboxing what comes with it. But yeah, guys, if you're getting in the hobby and you're serious about it, I highly recommend getting yourselves an upgraded charger, because the chargers that come with it, they're a USB charger and they're great, but you know, they take a little bit long. They take a lot longer actually to charge, and they don't actually put 100% into the battery. So I found, I just thought I'd bring that up. It does, if you are getting into it, you will obviously, if you love this hobby, you will, it just pays to get an upgraded charger. They charge quicker and they put 100% into the batteries. You can see, you know, on the screen, it tells you what they're charging at. And yeah, I just wanted to throw that in because it took me forever to charge on the basic one that comes with it. Nothing wrong with it. It's great to start off with and it gets you in the air. But yeah, just a little thing to add to that. Another thing, guys, with the transmitter, what I noticed was really cool. They've actually labeled the controls. So I'll go over that when we boot it up. Now, there's a lot of people that say, obviously, and yes, this is true, when you go to progress and you get you know, a higher end transmitter, a lot of people say, you know, you got to turn on the transmitter first. I fully agree when you've got an upgraded transmitter, but with this model in particular, I couldn't power on the transmitter first and then the plane. It wouldn't let me bind to it. So I had to, the only way it would bind was by plugging in the plane first. So we're just gonna do that and show you exactly the process to get that going. And yeah, it just wouldn't bind for me. Another thing too, what I found, because we got the phone on here as well, it comes with a mount. You got to build that as well. You'll see that in the build video and the unboxing, this mount here that goes onto your transmitter. Yeah, having a lanyard really helps. So I got that. It just, like, because the phone on there, it pulls the transmitter down. So I just found that it helps with that. So we'll turn on the transmitter. We'll get it bound up. So we got no control throws at the moment, nothing. So what we need to do is, this is a mode 2 transmitter. We need to go all the way up, all the way down with the throttle, and then we got control throws. So we got throttle, we got ailerons, we got rudder, we got elevator. We're good. Now I'll just show you the controls really quick. If you're new to it, I honestly think that this is going to be a good. I'm hoping it's going to be, honestly, you could probably fly this as a beginner plane, but it's totally up to you. But if you get something like this, it's 690 millimeter, and you know, like, you're obviously going to need a good field, you know, when you jump up into bigger planes. It's not big by any means, but it's a good size. So like, I'd probably recommend something like a little bit smaller, but for a second plane, I'd say go for it. I think it's absolutely amazing size. It's really cool. Let's see how well it flies. Anyway, I haven't tested it yet, but I'm going to show you the controls really quickly. So 2 switches on the top, high and low rates. So bottom, it tells you it's high rates, low rates. So that'll give you more control throws. So when you put in inputs in the sticks, you'll get more of that in the higher rates. Or you want to start off in probably low rates, especially as a beginner, just it's a bit more timid. And then you got your flight modes here. So 6G is going to be your full flight stabilization for the beginner. It's going to be fully balanced and it'll self-level. So you'll turn to the right, it'll go to the right, and then you let go of that stick, it'll recenter the plane straight away. Now, when you go to advanced mode, which is all the way up, which is the MM, that will, if you go to the right, that plane's going to go to the right and stay. You've really got to put every input into it. So you want to you've got to manually correct it. So, sorry, the middle mode is the advanced mode. So there's no gyro. I'm wrong again. All the way up, no gyro. So MM is the advanced mode, my mistake. So you can see there's no auto correction. I flick it all the way down into the 6G mode, you'll get full flight stabilization. And then the middle one, it should still have a gyro, like a flight stabilization, but you'll have more control. So you may be able to do a loop or something like that. You may be able to pull back and do a loop. But if you're a beginner, or, you know, the advanced pilots will know, the ones that watch the channel, they'll know what I'm talking about. But if you're a beginner, 6G mode all the way, low rates, take your time with it, plenty of room. You know, let's just get this thing in the air, enough talking. And I need to set up this camera. So what we're going to do now, what we need to do that, I've already got the app downloaded. Like I said, I'll search the QR code to put in a link. We'll sort that out for you. So the brand of this is MoFly, M-O-Fly, so, which is MF, that's what it stands for. So we're on the app right now. So I should be, if I press, I think I've already got it set up. I'll just see. No, we're going to have to go. So what you do to start off with, you've got to go to your Wi-Fi. So we'll just do that. I'll show you really quickly. So click on your Wi-Fi on your phone, and there's HD drone. It'll come up HD drone, and for the first time, I've already done it, but you got to put in the number to unlock it. So there's a number next to the Wi-Fi thing, and that you've got to put in that number to unlock it. So I should be bound up with that camera now. So if I go back to the app and go to Go Fly, gonna work for me. Here we go, we're on. So you just got to go through that process when you're in the app. Just press yes, like it says it has no internet connection. Press yes, because you've got to have data on your phone, I think. Just like anything to go on the internet, I think you need that. So we got, probably can't see there, but we've got it. It'll be on the camera anyway, it'll be on screen for you. So we're just going to get this in the air right now. And I'm not going to be focused on the camera. I'm just going to be focused on the plane to start with. Purely because I just want to see how well it does, but I'm going to press record on this anyway. And yeah, so just got to get this recording. We are recording, we're in low rates, we're in 6G mode. I'm just going to check these rates. Yeah, so there's a little bit in higher rates, I can see the control throws. Let's just get her up in the air. I'm super excited to see how well she does. If you can just get back behind me there, Don, because I'm going back a bit more. Hopefully this landing gear allows us to take off on this grass. Oh, she will. We just need to, this grass is a little bit thicker, so she's not liking that. I'm gonna try and find a little bit. If we can't do it, we're gonna have to do a hand launch, but I think we should be right. I'm just gonna try and help it. We're up, sort of. We're up in the air now. Oh my God, this thing looks awesome. Straight away, I can feel. Now, these models, I can already feel, just like the other one, it's got a really nice glide. This thing is absolutely dialed straight up. Look at that, that looks so cool. I'm really loving these colors, hey. That rear tail being like that yellowy orange and the front cowling, oh my God. Like I'm about half throttle. Oh, and I just had a little snippet at the camera. That looks cool. That is awesome. That is really cool. You can probably see us there. That is nice. This thing is flying so smooth. So just trim it out a little bit more. No throttle right now, no throttle. This is all glide. This is all glide. This thing just glides for days. Oh man, this is so nice. They're saying 25 minutes of flight time. I honestly don't believe that, but hey, the way this is flying, they've done really well. What I can tell straight up with this that I found is better is the elevator is not as wild as the Kutai K84. With the elevator, again, nothing wrong with the Japanese Warbird, but it's just more timid, so it's not as wild on that elevator. Like it's very, I'm gonna flick it into the higher rates now, but still in the 6G mode, and we'll see how that does. Oh man, that's awesome. And still that elevator is quite smooth. We just got a little bit more control throw in the ailerons, a bit sharper turn. Let's test the turn on this. I'm gonna bank to the left. So yeah, that's really cool. There we are. Get a little shot of us. Like that's like less than half throttle, guys. I probably wouldn't go through those turns any less than half throttle, but yeah, that's super cool. Look at that. Just looks so good with the sun out today, guys. I do my best to get a good shot for you. It's like, let's go back past with the, not with the wind, against the wind, and see how slow we can get this thing coming around. So I'm off the throttle completely now. I'm just gonna power down a little bit. That's about quarter throttle, just under quarter right there. Oh my God. Oh, we nearly dropped out there. Okay, I picked that back up, so I'm just about, she nearly dropped out at about quarter throttle. So, but you can tell, like, that glide rate is insane. Let's do a full speed pass. Nice little speed on it actually, with the wind. I like the speed. I think it's really scale. It's really easy to fly. Now we do have other buttons on the remote down the bottom, so we're going to test them right now. I'm going to press it. Oh, I didn't even have to touch anything. I just pressed it and it just done it. So I just pressed that button. So the top left button on the bottom will do a roll. Let's do this one. Oh, no, she didn't like that. All right, let's try that again. A bit more speed. I'll press the bottom one. And she does a loop. That is really impressive, guys. So these are your bottom 4 buttons. They're 4 little chrome buttons. So that one there does a roll. Can't remember which way now. The bottom one does a loop. And then I think that'll roll. Same thing. So let me just test that again. So I'll go the other side now. Yeah, so it should just roll the other way. Wow, that's cool. All right, so. Oh no. Oh guys, that was my fault. So I did read that. So it was the inverted button. I pressed the inverted button and we're getting warnings on the camera. I'm going to stop that video now. We actually got obviously that on camera. We're going to go over and check it. We're going to see if it's all right. Hopefully we haven't done major damage. Like I pressed the inverted button. I didn't even think, I thought it was going to do a roll, but it literally went inverted and I just panicked. I didn't even know how to get out of it. So I'm guessing if I had it pressed, I will, if I haven't damaged it too bad. Let's be positive. I haven't damaged it. It's going to be fine. I believe it. It's made from a solid EPP foam, so I believe it's going to be fine. So we literally come over here, the canopy come off, but I've literally done no damage. I don't think. That's unbelievable. So one thing I will say too for anyone, and this is what I've learned, obviously from experienced people and the experience that I've had. If you get into a position where you're out of control, cut that throttle. Like don't power on, don't panic and power on. Cut that throttle immediately, because like I didn't know what was happening right then, so I didn't know what to do. It was upside down and I panicked. And obviously what I could have done was powered on and try and power out of it. But what that would have done is powered that on directly into the ground, and that's not what I wanted. But I honestly think, like even with that landing gear, that's super impressive, guys. Like, I'm not sure if Irina got that on camera or not, but that hit quite hard, but I wasn't powering up. So we're gonna get it back in the air and we're gonna see if it's all good. And then we'll test some out of the safe mode, and then we'll test the landings for you guys. So because this grass is a bit long, I'm gonna help it along a little bit. Look at that, straight up in the air. That is just a prime example. We've even got some people watching us in the background. I love inspiring people in this hobby. I love inspiring people in general. This thing just crashed quite hard, guys. And she's not a light plane. Like, it's not by any means light. I'm super impressed with that, and I'm so happy we didn't break it, because I would have been so upset. This is probably my favorite plane right now. I can just tell straight up. We're not even recording. We're recording now. We're on. We are recording. Full speed. Should I test that inverted again to redeem myself? What do you reckon, darling?
Do you know how to get out?
No. I kind of do. I kind of do. I'm going to do it again. Oh, okay, so I did it. Don't press that button, guys, if you're not experienced. That's what I can tell you. Bottom right circle, the chrome one at the very bottom. Do not press that if you're not experienced, because I don't know if it'll fly by itself inverted, but I don't really want to test it. I've got to test it again, I'm curious. Oh, Oh my God. Oh, how did I not get that in that tree? I am so silly sometimes, guys. I'm sorry. My heart is racing. That is like so silly. I'm not going to press that button anymore. Guys, please don't press that button if you don't know what you're doing. I know how to fly inverted by myself, like manually, for a small amount of time, but when I wouldn't do that, like, because I just don't know what its prediction is. It says that it flies inverted, but then what, you know? Oh my God. All right, let's try it out of safe mode. That was so scary. Whew. All right, out of safe. Oh, that's nice. Let's go for a roll. Well, that's a slow roll rate. All right, we're in high rates. Let's roll. Still a slow roll rate. But man, this thing's flying good. Let's go for a loop. Not quite. Pick that speed up and go for a loop. Here we go. Oh, that was a clean loop. Whew. So we're we're in the advanced mode now, guys. We come back around, we'll do that roll rate again. This is in high rates too, guys. I felt like it was quite slow in the low rates, which is good because, oh, that's a slow roll rate. What I could pair that slow roll rate to would be the XK A280. That is awesome. I'm really impressed with this. Let's flick it back in 6G. No, I'll flick it all the way up. So I'm all the way up. I don't know what that mode does because it's still out of safe. So we're back in 6G. Let's come in for a landing. Let's see how well she does on the landing with those landing gear. Coming back around, cruising in. Oh my God. And that is like super easy to land. And we've been flying, we recorded that. We've been flying, what, probably 10 minutes on and off. Yeah, like still going. Let's see if we can take it off without giving it a bit of help. Like the grass it's not that long, but it's just not enough to get it going. So I'm in the high rates, I'm in 6G. I'll see if I can get it going without helping it, without manipulate. Yep, she's gonna go. That's cool. I think I need to manually adjust that. So I'm out of safe. Just want to trim it. Still a rudder stall. Not really. Got a couple of kids coming, so we'll just keep an eye out for them. Back in the safe mode. That's what's really cool. Yeah, I still would call it a beginner plane. It's super easy to fly. Just give yourself a decent feel, guys. Like, I mean, it's the high rates. I'm in high rates right now. I'll just test that. We'll test the, let's test. I'm in about half throttle. So I'm gonna use half the field right now. So this is the sort of circle that you can do. Yeah, it's flying. Look at that. Yeah. So you won't even need, like, this is 2 fields actually, basically. 2 standard soccer fields. So, I mean, yeah, this is in high rates and you can see there, that the bank angle, and that's in the high rates in the 6G mode. And we're still flying and the battery doesn't even look like dying. So, I mean, you know, 10 to 15 minutes flight time on a plane, like that's good going. I don't even know. And we've crashed this thing already. Should we do a touch and go? All right, let's do a touch and go for you guys. If we can do a touch and go. I'll come back around. Off the throttle. Just using ailerons. This is super impressive. It's so predictable. Oh my God, touch and go. I'm showing off today. That's me showing off. I'm like, you know, it's a good plane when you're already testing your limits, you know, the first flight. And I don't mean that like, don't test them fully. Like, I want to try a rudder turn. So we'll go up, climb, climb, and stall out and turn. Didn't quite get it around. So again, we're out of the safe right now. Oh, it's a slow roll rate. Just didn't want to come. So keep that in mind, guys. It does have a slow roll rate, so you might want to just get used to that if you are a bit more experienced and you can do this out of safe. Let's go for a loop. One more time, loop. Bit of a hairy loop, but yeah. So yeah, just keep that in mind. The roll rate's pretty slow, but I mean, she's a warbird, so what do you expect? We're getting beeps, so that might mean look at that. That thing is like probably the easiest plane to land that I've got to date. So it's beeping at me, so I'm guessing that's time. So what do you reckon that'd be? 12 minutes, easy, guys. Unbelievable. Thank you for letting me know. I'm just gonna take this off because it's beeping at me. I'm gonna unplug it. But wow. Yeah, we've got some tree lopping going on over in the background. We're at Salamander Bay. For anyone, like I said, we fly at different locations, but this is what we got. We just wanted to test this and really focus on the performance of this before we get out and take it to cool locations. And now I know it's capable. I'm really impressed. Like I said, the upgrades that I could feel was the gyro. There's no twitchiness in the elevator, whereas the Kutai, it was more like that elevator, if you pull back on it, it'd be like that, or like it'd just be really twitchy. They've really dialed that in. So the twitchiness has gone from the elevator, which is really cool. Obviously the paint and color scheme on this thing, the cowling on it is plastic, so that's really cool. It is a brushless motor. The landing gear, as you can see, they've dialed that. That is absolutely amazing. And that goes on a little bit different to the other one, so I don't think you'd be able to fit that to the Japanese Warbird. And all round, just a really good flyer. So I think like your landings and takeoffs are a lot better. And then obviously you got the camera, so that's an upgrade too. You can take that camera off if you're not interested in flying like that. You can take these drop tanks off, and obviously you can take the landing gear off as well if you want to fly scale. So I'll be doing a bit of that as well. But man, I'm really impressed with that. You just seen firsthand that it is crashable and recovered like quite well. I don't recommend it. Take it easy. But there'll be a link to this, guys. We're out here. Just grateful to be here. I'm like, you know, our goal of flying RC planes full time, we're doing it, you know, and just inspiring you to, you know, live your dreams and follow your goals and your passions in life. And we're showing that you can do that if you follow your heart and soul to what you believe in. We love doing this, and we want to inspire people to do what they love in life, because it brings better energy and vibes to the world. And I really, wherever you're tuned in from, we're super grateful. Much love to you all. You know, I'm so happy that we can get out and fly like this, and just, you know, a beautiful sunny day, and bring you to amazing models like this. Like I said, yeah. Cheers, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. We'll see you in the next video. Cheers.